Do not give a woman fake hope just to knock her beans, especially when you are married. You understand what I'm saying? Now this lady is a Cameroonian rapper who was on her own, and then this guy came and gave her a lot of promises, gave her hope. You know what I'm saying? From endorsement deals to I'm gonna give you one of my guest house. I'm gonna take you to Nigeria. I'm gonna give you 500,000 to start a business. You know what I'm saying? Give the lady all that hopes, all those promises. And when the lady heard all that, she was like, damn, it seems like I have picked my plum under a pear tree. She was excited. She was so excited. And so she got into it. You know what I'm saying? And she started living in one of this man's guest house. You know what I'm saying? And so while she was there, all those promises were so slow. It wasn't coming fast. You know what I'm saying? And there was even a time when he got to fool this lady. She went to the bank to receive money, and then things didn't move on good. She was humiliated at the bank. No money was given, and she came back. You know what I'm saying? So at one point in time, this lady was like, maybe things are slow because this man has been asking for my pussy, my punani, and I have not given to this man. Maybe if he gets the pussy, maybe things are gonna move on fast. You understand what I'm saying? So she thought about that. Maybe things are so slow right now. Things ain't going on. Those promises are very slow to come because I ain't giving the pussy. So when she thought about that, she was like, okay, I think I should give this man this pussy. Maybe things gonna move on fast. Maybe those promises are gonna come so fast. You know what I'm saying? And then she was like, hey dude, pussy's ready. You know what I'm saying? Pussy's ready. Come get it. The punani is ready. Come get the pussy. You know what I'm saying? And so that's how the man came and enjoyed the pussy, enjoyed the punani. You know what I'm saying? And when this man was done, when he has enjoyed the pussy so well, things started getting solved. You know what I'm saying? That lady stayed in the guest house. All those promises, he started seeing that they are fake. Nothing is happening. You know what I'm saying? Nothing's going on. I'm waiting for this, it's not happening. I'm waiting for this, it's not happening. All the promises you gave to me, what's happening? None of them is happening. The man is just, nowhere to be found, not saying anything about that. I mean, things are just so slow. And Matthew, during this process, during this time, this lady went and registered at the Biggie house. I'm talking about the Biggie 237. You understand what I'm saying? So when this man had stayed for some time and the lady stayed and now what's happening, instead, the man started telling the lady to leave his girl's house. You telling the lady to leave the girl's house, the lady was like, damn, I ain't leaving your guest house. You know what I'm saying? I ain't leaving your guest house. What about the promises? What about the things? What about the Nigeria you say you're going to take me to? What about the guest house y'all say y'all was going to give to me? What about the 500,000 you say you're going to give me to open a business? You know what I'm saying? So the lady says she ain't leaving the house. And the man said, telling this lady, if you ain't leaving the house, I'm going to involve the police. I'm going to take you to court. As a matter of fact, I'm going to take you to a blogger. I'm going to report the news to a blogger. And that's what he actually did. He went to a blogger and explained the matter to a blogger. So the blogger can, intimidate this lady to leave her house. That's how the thing got bad. You know what I'm saying? And so when the lady realized that the blogger has made attempts and even contacted her, ask her own version of the story, and then the blogger started. First of all, he posted saying one lady, he didn't call her name. You know what I'm saying? And so when the lady realizes that the blogger was going to go further, she said, oh, damn, fuck that. She herself came and revealed herself, made a post I am the one. It is me, Taylor. You know what I'm saying? And he brought the story out to the public and explained everything how it happened. And she said she ain't gonna leave the house. So one good woman, very, very good woman, opted. When she heard the story, she was touched and she was like, it is something that has happened to her. So she opted to help Tila. You know what I'm saying? And she said, oh, Tila, you know what? The 500,000 you're asking about, I'm going to give it to you. And then I'm going to find you another guest house. I want you to leave that man's guest house immediately. And so Tila, that lady left the guest house. You understand what I'm saying? All right. Let me tell you something. Now, I got blames on both sides. Let me tell you why. I'll start with the man. Do not give fake promises just to knock a woman's beings. It ain't good. Come on, man. If that's your sister, you're not going to like it. If that's your daughter, you're not going to like it. For sure, you know that's so good. You know what I'm saying? And then for the lady, this is what I got to say. When you in life and explaining the matter, at no point I didn't hear you talk about he promised to marry you. He promised to get married to you, which means that you are going to be a side chick. That's why I have a problem. You know what I'm saying? If he had promised you to get married to you, which means that you're going to be a second wife, I would have understood that good. But you going to be a side chick, it means you want to hurt the woman in the house. You want to hurt the man's wife. Going to be a side chick, you want to hurt the man's wife. That wasn't a good idea. Had he been the man that told you, okay, I want to make you, I want to make you my second wife. I want to make you one of my wives. I would have understood that you're going to be a second wife. But you didn't say anything like that in your live stream, which means that you are going to be a side chick. And going to be a side chick means you want to hurt the man's wife at home. That's not good to me, so I blame you for that. And then one more thing I want to say right here is, there is no way women can avoid this kind of situation. You understand what I'm saying? Let me tell you why. Now, you meet a man. He gives you such promises. For example, a man gives you like 10 promises. You understand what I'm saying? Now, you as a lady, you're doubting. Is this man genuine or he's fake? You have such thoughts in your mind. You will never know. Men can pretend to every extent. You understand what I'm saying? And so, when you're moving with this man, you decide to give a try or you decide to go into the relationship. And maybe at first you say, no, I'm not gonna give him pussy, I'm not gonna give him punani, no sex for now. Let me see how it is. Let me see if the man is genuine or let me see if he's a fake motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But now if you start with that man, you know what I'm saying? And then the man does the first promise, he does the second promise, he does the third promise. You know what I'm saying? You can tell me that you're gonna hold your punani till he does the 10 promises. That will not be possible. No man is going to do that. Very few men can do that. So at one point when he has done those promises, like the fourth promise, you will be forced to give him the punani, the pussy, hoping that after that he's going to continue his promises. Because you can say you're going to hold it until he does all the 10 promises. So that's why I say a woman can avoid this thing. Now, if you are lucky, it's a matter of luck. If you're lucky, when he has done the fourth promise and then you give him the pussy punani, if you're lucky, if he's a genuine man, he's going to continue. But if you're not lucky, if it's a fake man, even if he's done 5 promises, as soon as you give him your punani, your pussy, he's going to stop and forget about you. So that's it. It's a matter of luck. And women cannot avoid it. Because you will hardly see a man who will say, okay, you wait, keep your punani until I'm done with the 10th promise. So along the line, you're going to give your pussy. You can't blame the lady. Lady too, you can avoid it. You can't just keep your pussy. You got to give it at some point in time. So it's a matter of luck. If you're lucky, then the man will continue his promises. But if you're not lucky, the moment you give that punani, it's bye-bye. You know what I'm saying? So that's just how it is. It's a matter of luck. You know what I'm saying? That's right. So it's been Braxy, baby boy. I'll be right back.